Chuck Kalmanek is Vice President of Network and Services Research at AT&T Labs. What work are you doing on the development and implementation of next generation LTE wireless?
LTE technology is the next generation of wireless technology that's coming out there. Along with the evolution of the air interface, there's also an evolution of the entire network that lives behind that air interface. So one of the major projects which consumers don't hear about very much is that we're rapidly evolving the infrastructure that connects all of these base stations around the country from an infrastructure that used to have copper wires running out to them to an infrastructure that's fiber and Ethernet deployment across the country. So once you're now delivering over the air all of this bandwidth to users through HSPA and LTE, you've got to get that information back to the network connected to the rest of the internet. So in addition to working on delivering more bandwidth over the air, we've got to build out the entire rest of the network.
Now, there have been problems with implementing voice over LTE networks. What approach is AT&T taking?
So the way in which we'll be deploying LTE in AT&T is initially it will be used as to support data services, and in later phases of our deployment we will also be moving over and supporting voice services on LTE. So it's really a multi-phase transition to get the higher bandwidth out there to deliver the responsiveness for the data applications first. And voice will be supported using what we will refer to as a traditional circuit switched implementation in the early years.
Chuck Kalmanek, thank you very much indeed.